Treagles? What's happening? So it's here. It's now. It's game day. We are back in action. We're in midweek action now after Saturday's fantastic win. We're away for this one. We're off to Huish Park. It's Yeovil Town v Barnet. So now you know me. Once I've uploaded my vlog, I will post the shit out of it. I will post it on Barnet's forum. I will post it on the other team's forum who we just played. I will tweet every single person that I know associated with both teams. I will find you and I will tweet you. Everyone loves to see these demos, but with Yeovil Town's fan forum, it don't work. They don't seem to know about life outside of Somerset. I bet the cider drinking bumpkins don't even have the internet down there. I bet they're still using horse and cart to get about. They're more shut off and behind the real world than North Korea, and they think they've won the World Cup. Oh, Kim Jong-un, you silly fat man. Anyway, that's enough of chatting bollocks. Let's get into the football news. So Yeovil currently sit 18th, and the last 5 games have been 2 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss. They're currently unbeaten in the last 4 and winning the last 3 at home. The last game was a 0-0 away to Crewe. Darren Way is still in charge and his record now stands at 129 games in charge, winning 43, drawing 42, losing 44. And his win percent rate now stands at 33.3%. It was 30.4 last time we met. Now Yeovil Town's danger men are number 13, top goal scorer for Yeovil, Francois Zocco, who has 9 goals, 2 assists in 28 games. Number 14, Sam Sturridge, who has 5 goals, 4 assists in 30 games. Sam Sturridge leads the way with most assists with 4. And the last meeting between Yeovil and Barnet back in October of this season, a 1-1 draw. Akinola putting Barnet 1-0 up after 6 minutes, with us to only throw it away once again in the last 10. Ojis Khan scoring with 9 minutes to go, making it 1-1. So both teams sharing the points. Now the last time Barnet played Yeovil away and won was only last season, a 1-0 win to Barnet. The man of the hour, the 93rd minute hero, Alex Nichols himself, who scored last week to win us the game, scoring the only goal and Barnet winning 1-0, taking all 3 points. So now we have our first win of 2018 in the bag. Can we make it 2 on the bounce? Let's get to the ground, let's get some team news in, let's get 3 points, and then let's get the fuck out of town. Fuck your apple juice, you cider drinking country bumpkins. I'm a Guinness man. Come on, Barnet! So the team is in and it's exactly the same formation and it's pretty much the same team. The only change being that Akinola comes in on the left wing for Bother. So it's Craig Ross in goal, Brinley as your right back, Totonda as your left back, Santos and Clough as your 2 centre-halves. Nicholson is on the right wing, Akinola's on that left wing, Weston and Watson your 2 centre-mids. Up front, John and Kindy and Alex Nichols. And here is a Yeovil lineup, and as you can see, Sturridge is starting with Zocco on the bench. Seconds in and Yeovil have a penalty straight from the kick-off. They've just attacked us. Santos has gave away a penalty.
Wesley out.
1-0 Yeovil. He put it to Craig Ross's left-hand side. He went the right way, but he just couldn't get there. Just gone 11 minutes. It's still 1-0 Yeovil. We've had our first dangerous attack. Long ball over the top. John knocks it down to Akinola, who takes a shot. It just went wide of the bar. Other than that, both teams knocking it around okay in the middle, but nothing else is happening apart from that. Just gone 15. It's still 1-0. We're just standing off there. We're not closing it down quick enough. We're not winning the second balls. They're not doing a lot at the moment, but we're not helping ourselves either. Half hour in, it's still 1-0 to Yeovil. Not a great deal for me, but team, to be honest with you, no one's really tested either keeper, bar them getting that early chance with the penalty. They still keep winning that second ball though. We need to be closing them down a lot quicker. 10 to the half, it's still 1-0, and Yeovil Town pretty much just cut us open with a hot knife through butter there. Straight down, left-hand side where Totonda is. He's trying to shield the ball and they've knocked it back into the box. It was just sloppy by us. They've had a shot and it went wide in the end, but it's just us falling asleep. This is another game where we haven't turned up. Yeah! 5 to the half, and it's taken us 40 minutes to pretty much come alive. But before that, the last 10 has pretty much been all Yeovil. They're not a great team. They're there for the taking, but we are doing absolutely nothing. Richard Brinley has a shot from about 25 yards. It's just gone wide of the post. But other than that, we've done nothing. We really ain't. So it's half time. It's Yeovil 10, 1. It's Barnet 0. We haven't turned up at all in this half. We are losing to a very poor Yeovil side. They're doing a lot of long ball, and they are cutting us open in midfield. We're not even putting in a challenge. We are letting letting them play. We haven't turned up and it's not good enough for us. We are not going to stay up if we continue to play like this. It took us pretty much 40 minutes to have a real chance on goal. And shapes all over the place. There's no communication. Again, we just don't look confident at all. I tell you what, we better turn up in this second half and try and put in a bit of effort and fight. Because right now, we are going down without a fight. 45 minutes. Come on, Barnet. 10 minutes into the second half, still 1-0 to Yeovil, but we have started a bit brighter. Brindley had a shot from about 20 yards, straight over. Ryan Watson laid off for Alex Nichols. It just went wide of his shot. We have woken up in this second half. It's much better. 60 minutes in, it's still 1-0 Yeovil. Ryan Watson has a shot, it's going towards the back post. Their defender manages to clear just in time before Shaq can knock it home. It's a lot better from us, but it's still lacking that final third. Yeovil, a very poor team at the back. 65 minutes in, still 1-0. Corner from Yeovil that got cleared, but a player on the edge of the D has a shot, just went over. Pretty much their first attack in the second half. 20 minutes to go, it's still 1-0, but we're playing a dangerous game now. The last 5 minutes, Yeovil have been all over us. They've had 2 quick concession attacks, and somehow we've managed just to clear it. Yes! Yes! Oh! No! Oh, fuck! Literally, as soon as Valentine comes on the pitch, the ball's played out to him on the left-hand side. He has a first-time shot, hit the post and rolled along the goal line. No one following up to have a tap in. Fuck's sake, 20 minutes to go. Yes! Within 3 minutes of all that happening, we had another shot, David Tatonda, the keeper pulls up a save. Almost 10 to go, we are knocking on his door. How we haven't put one of these chances away, I don't know. Free kick gets played in by Ryan Watson, he gets knocked back out, and Brindley again, he could have had that trick today. As a shot, the keeper's pushed it over, it's gone for a corner. We've got to fucking get one of these today at least. Into the last 5, still 1-0. We have been all over them the last 15, and the game has changed and improved. Since Valentine came on, we still cannot score. Every time we're getting it in that box, it's far too congested. Literally the last kick of the game, it's Yeovil 2, it's Barnet 0. Absolute port from us. The ball came straight through the middle. Charlie Clough and Zocco are battling. Charlie Clough puts in a challenge, he doesn't get enough on the ball, it rebounds off of Zocco and he just puts it in bottom corner to make it 2-0. So the game finished, Yeovil 2, Barnet 0. And unfortunately, it is 1 step forward, it's 2 steps back. We was very poor in the first half. You can't beat around the bush with that. Watching the penalty back, it actually looks like it was quite soft. Take that out of the equation. We just didn't turn up in that first half. We was poor. We actually lost to a very poor Yeovil side. Second half was much better. We've actually upped our game. We looked like we could play some football. We looked like we had a bit of fight about us. It's just one of them games again where we're always the bridesmaid and never the bride. We're always so close to scoring. We're always so close to getting something out of a game, and it's happened again against a very poor side. We made Yeovil look a lot better than they actually are, and it's teams like that. If we lose against them, we are losing the relegation battle. The likes of Luton, the likes of Wickham and all that, like we were up the top, if you lose against them, you half expect it. I know you don't want to say that, but you do. If you lose against them, fair enough, you hold your hands up. But the teams that are down the bottom with us, who are absolutely poor, they're the ones that are the 6 pointers. They're the ones that if you do lose them games, it just knocks your confidence even more, because you've just lost to a team who are fucking pony. I can't be asked to go back and count how many there are, but I'd say within the last 2, maybe even 3 seasons, the amount of individual errors that have cost us goals got to be a very high percentage. I was sitting there at half-time after watching that first half. I was demoralised. I don't know why it took us 45 minutes to wake up. The amount of chances we had in that second half, I don't understand how we didn't get something out of it. Yeovil's keeper kept them in that game. But if we continue to play like that in the first half, we are going to struggle to stay up. Accrington Stanley at home this Saturday. And to top it all off, after you've just lost 2-0 as well, when you feel like you should have had something out of the game, it took us 4 hours to get back because of the 303 was closed. That's why I hate midweek games. So don't forget to like and subscribe and leave any comments below. Follow me on Twitter, it's in the description. Share the video, that'd be very kind of you. So until next time, I'll see you later.